Alright, hello, welcome. We are at the house at the edge of time, and we just dealt with Nerissa, and we met the Lantern King, and it's time to go. And supposedly the Lantern King is out here trying to wreck my cities, so we gotta deal with this guy.
The ages-old drama had drawn to its finale. The story of Nerissa's torment was complete, and now it was time to face the most difficult trial yet.
You know what would have been really cool? If these little chapter interstitials actually had your party that you took at that point in them.
Defeating Nerissa, we brought upon ourselves the anger of a creature much more ancient, powerful, and frightful. We took the Lantern King's favorite toy, and now the full power of his curse came crashing down on us.
Yo, boy.
Something is wrong. We were supposed to leave the First World, but my cup is broken. The blood and pain of 1,000 destroyed kingdoms are oozing from its pieces. I feel them. I do.
How wrong I was. What better than an unexpected finale for such a performance? I had to change the setting and the main character, but so what?
The Lantern King speaks of your exchanging civilities over wine. This time he wears another mask, for once almost amiable. And what is to be my part in your performance?
The lead role? The king must save his lands. But losing his crown means losing his future. I wouldn't expect anything else.
Should have convulsions shaking not your body but your soul. Uh-oh. That looks bad. Okay. You feel as if pierced by an electric shock, and this is a great time for me to click out and make sure I am all loaded up here on stream. Yep, the stream is going. Everything looks good. You shudder. Yeah, we read that.
What happened? Are you all right?
I feel so weak.
I feel the power of the curse. What did you do to him, Eldest?
Seeds sown long time have sprung. Do you remember the insane old man on the road from Oleg's trading post? Our first encounter? I told you back then, once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death.
Oh, so you were the crazy old guy.
A curse for the future king. That is what these words were. You are connected to your kingdom, and you will be ruined along with it. Just as Nerissa's nymph sister suffered from her curse, so will your followers suffer with you. The First World is washing over this land like a wave, and it will devour your souls with it.
That sounds bad.
I'll leave you with this knowledge, and I think I'll take my old toy, since she was unequal to this performance's leading role.
You've toyed with me for 1,000 years, Eldest. Have you not grown bored? I'm still not strong enough to resist you, but I'll never give in. You have time to banish the affliction and defeat our enemy. Maybe you'll succeed where I have failed. Don't give up.
I won't.
Fight if you wish, King. I'll take my place among the spectators.
You know, Lantern King, I turned the difficulty down because I got mad at the game, so I think we might win. Achievement unlocked. Against all odds. Daring rulers never met such a danger. An eldest named Lantern King is taking the entire kingdom to the first world and find a safe place, and we must hurry. Well, I don't think I need to find a safe place. I think I need
I'll go ahead.
to kill my enemies. Oh, can we not go down there? We have to go this way? We have to go this way, okay. Hey, can I get bonus XP if I go up? Nope, just the down. Okay, it was worth a try.
The path is clear.
Let's finish them quick.
Skin it. Let's go. Young Hydra, owlbears, you know, life is rough.
Done and done.
I shall end this suffering. My skills exceed yours. They're in range. Be generous to them, for I am not.
Right on with that, Tristan. Or as XLG like to say, gorgeous, Tristan.
To victory!
Start with the Dwemer Cat.
Provoked.
Frost, Cold, Iron Dwarven, Urgrosh. Man, if I had anybody that could use Dwarven Urgroshes, sounds like a pretty good one. Oh, we got another person over here.
Tread lightly.
I did as you asked.
Richard sends to swing a little mum himself. Like you, you didn't die? Have you forgotten the rules?
Let us strike as one!
So we're kind of like going through the greatest hits of our enemies now?
We will prevail!
Okay, let's loot. Let's loot. Locket of Magic Missile Mastery. There was a time when I would have loved that. It becomes quickened and empowered. Wow, if I still have my sorcerer, that is definitely an item for her. We got a force field here. Hurry up, get out of the city. It's safe outside. Go storyteller. Our girls is hiding away from the king. He'll drive away this pest. Oh, yeah. Dude. Oh, Ninja Weasel's here to see that. Everyone is left. It could be saved. Are we really done here? Yeah, I guess so. Blind old man bows you gracefully as if he hadn't just stepped out of the battle a moment ago. I'm glad you're all right, your highness. Last for short of time, you said quickly save your kingdom and yourself from the world's merger. So we've named the catastrophe that's befallen us. There are two obstacles. First, your vital subjects are now in various regions across the kingdom. Almost all of them are attacked by shadows. The power of any land lies in the brave souls that inhabit it. Save them, you'll save yourself. Second, while the world's merger This tormenting kingdom, you will not be able to rest and restore your spells in the normal way. This seems special gift from the Lantern King to let you fight for your life, but makes so that fighting leads inevitably to exhaustion and death. But guard you from this for a short time. Only if you need rest, but be careful. This takes time, and time is not on your side. And I can propose the following: to overcome the curse of harness, the Lantern King would have you perish with the kingdom. He has made real that imaginary bond between the land and its rule. Yeah, the king and the land is one. This means by protecting the kingdom, you will also protect yourself. Huh. So who is the storyteller? Sheikah the Mini? My advisor, subject everyone has found it difficult, especially here. Those who keep their sanity and escape are now hiding or surviving or helping others. Many shadows escaped the apology, went to Oleg's trading post. Bartholomew. The shadows of trolls from Trobold, they, like all the others, appeared from the Broken Cup and come take revenge. Bring final stand at Varenhold. Flintrock Grassland. Capture the moment your ready shadow emerged from the cup. They say he arrived to one of his glance receptions, gave flower speech and power from attacks. Okay. The very essence of the world, changing everything out of the whim. Da 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 da. He's the eldest of Lachman's transformation, one of the most unpredictable creatures in the unpredictable first world. Not evil, but each deity has his role in the world. Okay, yeah, whatever.
The path is clear.
Oh, hold on. Ah, the old Stasharoonie. We're just going to put everything in the box. There we go. Beautiful.
I'll go ahead.
Oh wait, let's talk to Kundayo before we go talking to other people. She's the one that went to help us, right? Yeah. Look, you're in trouble. Where you go, and when there's profits. Oh, you're the merchant. Think I'm robbing you blind? Not for the first time. Saying this question of professional pride. Okay. So the people that she would have lent us in the house are only temporary?
Let's head out.
That's coming to us instead. Somehow I'm still unhappy. You're always unhappy, and that's fine. No humility, only clamor. Uneasy being a hero, I have a headache. I know, knock knock. Now you know what I go through every day, and I'm still gigantic. I love it.
Tread lightly. Let us be careful.
got a portal out to the world map.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, well I think I've been everywhere, haven't I? It sure feels like it, so I guess let's just go.
The path is clear.
Traveling through a kingdom that's been half swallowed by the first world is a dangerous and unpredictable affair, but a hero didn't have much choice. He had the only chance to try something risky and unreliable, magic portals leading through the first world. Sadly, the Lantern King's curse placed a heavy burden on her leader's shoulder yet. Even barely standing elizibar wouldn't abandon his duty, that's right. Flying octopuses or hopping turtles, it seems our hero was fortunate enough to travel through the first world during the local distance migration season. He was accompanied by these amazing creatures. The trip was uneventful. Soon the portal led our king to where he was supposed to go. Yep, this is our crew. Like, we're not going to mix it up. This is it.
Let's head out.
Maybe I should mix it up, but like all the physical
The
attackers
road
in.
awaits.
Excuse me. I got the hiccups. What's up with that? Celeste finished the stream, but shout with relief. Man, I swear I speak English. There's no order at all. What's going on here? Bands preparing to raid us, just like the good old times. Well, they were ordinary bands, but no. It's evil spirits coming from the mist and fading away like the mist.
If it isn't my greatest mistake. I was sitting in my fortress and drinking, when I should have come here and burned the damn trading post to the ground, along with everyone inside, on the very day you appeared in the Stolen Lands.
Alright, I don't think there's anything we really need to do except just watch the chaos here.
Skills exceed yours.
Oh, they're coming from every which direction, huh? They got the arrow crew just pumping arrows into dudes. This is awesome.
Left yourself exposed.
Oh, we got more.
Now is the beginning of the
Solid
hunt.
plan.
Bullseye.
Enemy near.
You forced my hand.
Unknown save? How can somebody roll an unknown save? I don't know if that even makes any sense, game. Yeah, let's go up here and get that loot. You never know what's going to be in it. Oh, it's not actual. Oh, it is actual
Everyone
loot.
counts on
We
me.
do have a dead guy here. Doink. Doink. Black Star. What does that do? +5 Unholy Star Knife has a chance to cast Slay Living, Confusion, or Crushing Despair. Wow! Dude, if I had somebody that used these things, that's pretty awesome. I'm just, like, you throw it, you cast Slay Living on somebody, it's broke. Great, but now you seem alright. Good. You feel a surge of energy. The curse hurts you and your followers more, the more trouble you're... Okay, yeah. Got it. More bandits. One was in here. I have myself. When you squish rats and roaches, you need to destroy their nests, not burn up separate beasts. Alright, so one down. And then I presume we got to come over here to where the portal was that took us in. You know what would be really fun in this? A new game plus, where you start out with like the mad loot, and you just do whatever you want. Alright. Leaf health surge energy, curse is growing weaker. Let's go to Varnhold. Let's help Maker Varn out. Entering portal landing right in the middle of a clearing where an entire family of Dwimmercat cups are playing is no trial for the faint-hearted. He was lucky though. Little ones have been left. They've been having their fun without supervision, and they scatter without waiting for caretakers. Elizibar got out of here. Yep. That's what I do. I scare Dwimmercat babies and then I run.
The path is clear.
I'll try to make this quick.
It is Mordecai's army. Look at that. Hold on, Octavia. You should not be using Scorching Ray. You got a perfectly good crossbow.
So it's come to this.
Stop wasting your magic, girl.
I'll go ahead.
Sister, pal, friendo.
You are outmatched.
Looks like dog got a trip in there.
Wasted.
Looks like we got to keep going this way.
Be careful, everyone.
Boy, Varnhold has been through a lot, almost as much as we have.
Let us be careful.
I love this mirror image amulet, by the way. Talk about like the perfect gift for a tank.
The path is clear.
Go here? We must go here. Oh, there's Maker Varn. I figured he'd be at his fort. Well, I see you. Forgive me for leaving the capital without permission. I couldn't stay away from when your son needed help. What's going on, Varnhold? Madness. Cyclopses came out of nowhere and attacked indiscriminately. Then Mordecai appeared. The guards sent a message to the capital, and they held the line this whole time. Luckily, they were able to hold on. Yeah, good thing we had that militia. Dude, it's your city. What's that over there? Your face, Commander. You didn't expect to see your general again, did you? Wait. This is our main character from the Varnhold DLC. I don't remember what I named this guy. Hey, buddy.
Enemy near.
Ah, here we go.
Clever ploy.
No contest.
Beautiful. What are you doing here? Research the entire dungeon, found no trace of you. Long story, but the Horned Hunter, that monster who toyed with us in Lost Iron Keep, is the very same creature that now torments the kingdom. Yeah, we learned that firsthand. We experienced that firsthand. This is some dramatic music. Magic King, he failed to trick me, but he managed to cast me to the depths of the first world. It's not so easy to find one's way out. Yeah, it's kind of a miracle that you did, bro. bro who's also me? What if I'm just stuck being large? That'd be funny. Great. Love to hear that you're ready to get even. Look at us. We're picking up player characters from the DLCs now. Amazing. Swim catches breath. That was a fine battle. Just like back with my old squad when we know. There's no time for war stories. We need to save your kingdom. Let's get to the capital. Give those invaders a hammering so good they'll roll to the pit of Gormas. My lost friends return to me just in time. I'll be happy to introduce you, but I'll have to wait till after we've dealt with the Horned Hunter, Lantern King, or whoever he is. Yeah, Ginner. That's what I named that guy. Maybe that was like a default name. I don't know. But it's nice to... Ooh, oh, hold on. There's loot over here. Let's go grab that real quick. And while we're running to that... What is this? Notification on Discord. Oh, it's just like an add here type thing. So it does not matter. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Only Rook is fashioned entirely of bone tied together with rope and skin. While in position, I am DC to saving throws against his users. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. That would have been great for Jathel. You know who's not in my party anymore? Jathel. Know what I'm salty about? The fact that Jathel's not in my party anymore? She's so brokenly good. I think I could, like, tune her up, like, way, way better. Okay, we've been there here. The Rossland Borderlands. On the portal, we encountered a fat toad who offered her aid. Guide director here to the next portal, at least that's what she pretended she was doing. In reality, the toad lured the king into an impassable tangle. Oh, almost half the day had gone by. That ain't good. I figure we've been moving around the world map, not clicking through like this. I find that kind of unusual that our movement is the storybook stuff.
Tread lightly.
Oh hey, I finally ran out of my gigantic buffaroo.
Let's head out.
I'm not afraid. This is for you.
So everybody's hostile. What's happening? Oh! Okay!
A fatal mistake.
Can you... No, she can't cast, that yet.
I'll fight if I have to.
Worth a try. Hey, some of these things.
Lost the chance to resolve this peacefully.
I actually think these things are kind of cool.
I see.
Learn while I live.
Butterfly Hunter's Needle, Short Spear, Faebane. Okay, that's kind of cool. If I had somebody who's using spears, that might actually be a really good spear to bust out right now.
Face me if you dare.
My skills exceed yours. You are outmatched.
Trust me.
another way.
What do we even pick up there? Frozen Crescent. Okay, that's cool. So we're reliving that big battlefield where Lander Lebeda killed us. Or tried to kill us. And ended up dying instead. Is he going to show up at the end of the game?
There is still time for surrender.
Yeah, we literally just killed them all. Tristian, there is still
The
time for
path is
surrender. Really? Really, dude? Oh, we must need to go up this way.
To arms.
Oh, here's the real ones. Here's the real Aldor. We're gonna have to fight the barbarian guy again.
Let's give them what they deserve.
I blanked on his name. Looks like we got this under control.
My skills exceed yours.
Good.
It's not the first time you saved my life. As Abadar is my witness, I'm even happier to see you now than on the day of the battle with Armag. I fought people and monsters alike, but none of us were ready for an endless horde of phantoms. I heard reports that something strange and frightening is happening in your lands. It is my duty as an ally to help you, so I gathered my best troops and came to your aid. Alas, we became lost in that sorcerous mist. And then those shadows came out of it. I don't know how long we could have held the line. But then a guiding light glimmered through the mist. And soon, you appeared.
She had no reason to come help me, and she came to help me. See, this is why, unlike what Bartholomew and some of the others were thinking, you know, I never was like, oh, let's go betray these people. She sponsored the mission. She sponsored my throne. Like, we owe her a lot. We helped her against Armag. She's here to help us against this stuff. It's great.
We were hoping you could tell us. It must be the spells of the Fae. Or who else did you manage to enrage? This mist is no mere fog. It bewilders the senses and makes you wander in circles. But phantoms are worse. They appear from out of the mist, and there's no end to them. Shadows of our warriors and barbarians, endlessly repeating a fearful battle, none distinguishing friend and foe. This mist obscures tracks and bewilders the senses, but your lantern will show us the way. Until then, I can't deny it, this mist had me worried. But now I see you have the situation in hand. I'm sure that together, we will overcome this pestilence, whatever it is.
Right on, sister. Means I'm casual as best you can. I was just trying to hide how tired he is. There you are. What a pleasant encounter, Your Highness. I don't believe the rumors that circulate about you disappearing into the wilderness of the First World. People say the king stepped into the portal and was lost, while others insist they saw a giant owlbear carry you off in his claws. I think your poor kingdom tormented by woe, left helpless without ruling. I'm joking. Don't look at me like that. You're not joking. I wanted to help to show my gratitude for the favor you did. Return my mortal remains to my relatives, but on the way here I got a little lost in the mist, ran around in circles. Yep. In the end, I met humanity's forces, and we simply decided to combine our strengths to repel the attacks. So, you know what, you'd like to discuss the story somewhere quiet? I'm sure we have many things to discuss. Remember the good old times? Oh, I like it.
Let us be careful.
Lander, it's a shame I had to kill you, man. You were a very handy dude to have around. You were a little bit better at counselor duties or whatever your title was than who ended up with that job. I think that was Valerie's job. A shame you wanted to stab me in the back, but you know what? That's okay. Right now, I got way, way bigger fish to fry. And we could use every sword we can get. Alright, been here, been here. Let's go to Irovetti's palace in the heart of Pitax. Fantastically bright iridescent shining in the sky. It took the shrewd ruler a few seconds to realize that the rainbow patterns were showing the way to the next portal, and it wasn't far at all. Hey, great! Ghost walkers in the sky, or something like that. Alright. There's Irovetti! Oh, perfect. Oh, they're all Irovetti.
Tread lightly.
Okay, we can't go there. What about the path this way? Do you just go straight to the throne room area? Yeah, that's what it wants from us. Alright, let's do it. I like this, man. We're like revisiting the greatest hits.
The path is clear.
To victory!
Strike wasted.
No contest. I'll go ahead.
Boy, on a harder difficulty, this area would be really rough.
Carefully.
Like this whole sequence of events.
Victory is inevitable.
My skills exceed yours.
This is a lot of dead Irovetti.
Let's head out.
There you are, of course. After all, you couldn't miss it. A mimic cannot exist without a model, nor a villain without a hero. You don't have your own journey or your own story, for you are merely a chapter in my epic. Without me, you simply do not exist. Do you remember when we last met? You said you'd return Pitax to its citizens? It sounded so noble. But in the end, my possessions are returned to me. Both Pitax and the Toady Fairy. Your governor is now my footrest, and as for you, it's time you go to oblivion, where everyone thinks they are the hero of their own story, and all the others but a crowd.
Okay.
Look around. I am everything I was and all that I could be. All the legends composed about me. My glory was too
this guy.
great to fit into one body. Here is Irovetti, wise ruler. Irovetti, invincible warrior. Irovetti, cunning trickster. Irovetti, sacred champion of Calistria. And who are you? No one and nothing. A minor prop I will use to demonstrate my grandeur to the audience.
Whoa.
Well,
Hello, everyone.
This is for you!
Okay, clear out the front row, and then move to the back. Beautiful, just like this. The legend is immortal. The legend is about to get his butt whooped.
Your strength twisted.
You go, dog.
That's more like it.
Boy, this would have been an annoying fight to have done for real. Thank you. Words can describe how happy I am to see you. Second time you've rescued your life from my freedom, plus you challenged my old enemy. That was his name I won't dare say out loud here. Gratitude for rescuing me. I'll help I can. Thank you for saving my life. You come once more to free attacks of fire. My sword is at your service again. This time, we're threatened not by a petty tyrant, but by a godlike monster of the world. But I'll fight for my city to the last drop of my blood. The tax has been freed. The chain that binds you to the curse is weakened, but your own freedom and victory are not within your grasp. Let's hurry to the capital. You must prepare for the next step. But first, we hear my sister. Made a mistake. Endless generations of innocence, same as she's destroyed, will pay the price for any help she provides now. As well as I, the curse of the oldest, has transformed into a monster after you unleash this monster. Alright, enough talk. Let's go. Go this way. Is there anything up here?
The path is clear.
About in the kitchen. Hey. Rapier? Okay. If you get hit, you get a damage bonus. I mean, that sounds cool and all, but I'd rather not get hit. Alright. Man, I'm drinking this tea I got from Aldi. It's pretty good. It's their house brand, Binner. They like changed companies that make it, but this stuff's actually pretty good. It's like that, is it like True Tea or something? I forget the name of the brand, but it's just like their tea. Probably bottled by the same plant. Okay, he had to save his lands, One way, summoning all his courage, he took a daring step into. We've been here, here, here. Let's go to Lamashtu's shrine. The path of portal had taken this destination course, it would have been difficult to do so alone, but our leader was fortunate enough to find a gaggle of playful pixies to help him. Noticing a foreigner, they decided to display their capacity, nobility, honesty. Hey, awesome! You rock, little pixies. This looks really cool.
Our duty calls. Enemy near.
Dog, I need you. That tree it's not even after. Oh, there he goes. Just in time to die. Oh, we got tripped! You go, dog, with the trip. Trips are really powerful in this game.
You think that
Trips are really, really powerful.
I did as you asked.
Wow, plus exposed to natural armor reduces their charisma to 1. That is just absolutely nuts. Is there no one to see here? Oh, this is probably where we're supposed to meet that one advisor that we don't have, huh?
Tread lightly.
Because there was that priestess of Lamashtu. We like sentenced her to death or whatever. And I think if she had lived, this is where we would have picked her up, I guess? Question mark? Sky lit and dimmed 3 times, didn't help our... okay. So we just lost 3 days? Is that what that's telling me? I hope not. We only had 20 days. Oh, wow, look at this place.
Let us be careful.
We'll do it the hard way.
No contest.
I guess we do have a fire crossbow right there. Good.
I'll go ahead.
Cutting not help. Keep screaming. Crack head open, maybe? Head boink. Yes, head boink. No, not work. Wit spill out. No can pick up. We examine. Let go of me, yo. Imbeciles. Oh, poor Bartholomew. Smart. No scary words. We soon know why you so smart. Then we be smart. Wait, supposed to be a tongue. Rip out tongue. Then we eat it and get smarts. I don't think it works that way, guys. Come on, let's get the fight going already. Help! Someone, anyone help! Don't worry about Bartholomew. Dude, we're here.
The path is clear.
I'm not afraid.
My skills exceed yours.
There is still time for surrender.
And I was too important to be left avenged by my death. In here? Yep, that's fine. Back to the capital, they need you, bro.
Let's head out.
We're gonna get to fight Kargad again? Not Kargad. Gruka, yeah, that guy. Who's here? Who comes? Oh, and Tartuk. This is our home, Borba. Hey, I remember that spider.
Onwards!
We helped it. Now it's here to help us. That is great. So if we had not killed Tartuk, I guess he would be here helping us too, maybe?
No contest.
Like it.
I appreciate what you did for me.
Tread lightly.
Bartholomew, I came here to capture more research materials. It's like, dude, really? Really?
The path is
Such
clear.
a smart guy. He was kind of dumb. Martyr's Blade.
I am yours to command.
Well, let me see what this sword looks like for you, huh? No, we don't need this stuff anymore. I thought I took this off of her, but I guess not. Take off. Take off. I don't think we're going to bother equipping it. That Unstoppable Kanda is such a great weapon. Alright, I guess we just get out of here. Like, we've done what we could. There doesn't appear to be, like, anywhere else we can go. Because everything's blocked off. I kind of like these. Like, we just come onto the map, we fight a fight, and then we leave. No wandered around a gigantic dungeon for an hour. Okay. I think we've done everything we can. Yeah, we've done everything we can. Rejoin for the presence of a new threat. What is happening?
Thus animus.
Greetings. Well, my darlings, you broke your divine patron second edition just as I foretold. So you knew it was going to happen. I surmised, and I led you by hand through all your adventures in stolen lands. I brought you to the Disc of the Eclipse, made sure you arrived just at the right place. The magic of the First World would rid you of the divine curse you suffered, so you may reunite. Our progenitors are supposed to look after their offspring, and I am a very caring ancestor. I'll leave you to destroy kingdom and the insane fate Lord who has seized it. Each click of scream, Canary's angry hiss, as the portal closes, you discern the familiar silhouette of the ruined Halden Tower rising above Sorrowflow. Well, I guess we're going there. You sure they're abducted?
I'll go ahead.
That's through the city gate, huh?
Let us be careful. The path is
Oh, hey,
clear.
Judd Cadkin's here. Let's talk to him. So let's talk.
Tread lightly.
What's this got to say? Hey, it's the lizard dude, right? The lizard shaman? Don't actually remember who you guys are, but I'm glad you're here. Hey, it's Darvin! That can wait to the end of the battle. I'm not gonna hit you, dude. I am not gonna hit you. Or the first world deity doesn't seem so unlikely, yeah, especially at this point, because we're in the middle of it.
Let's head out. I'll go ahead.
I want to go home too, buddy. Hey! Check it out! It's the little Mite Queen. Dude! Everybody's here! The whole crew! All my friends, all the people that I've helped are out here to help me. That's pretty dope. Black and white portal leading to Sorrowflow. That's exactly where I want to go. When our leader entered the portal, he was surrounded by blinding green fireflies as big as a fist. Waving away the annoying insects, elizibar entered another portal without noticing that another and another. Whichever out of his torment, he managed to find his way to his own world and lead the churches past this strange reality. 6 hours, huh? Alright, we'll still got plenty of time. Now, are these portals here because we built all those arcane portals, or what? Oh, wow. Look at this place.
The path is clear.
The Arcanothane. Pulsing magical energy was so altered the area around the old town and tower is particularly strong here, and it's easy to guess why. Like a living heart pumping blood through its vein, a sparking cloud of energy floating above the ground. Came for us. Greetings. Kurt's citation reveals more about the forefather's mood than he intended to reveal. No trace of his usual eloquence, and he seems as tense as a predator ready to strike. Our poor great-grandfather is upset. He wanted to resolve the situation quickly without fuss, but the herald didn't even want to talk to him. Because I was waiting. The wait is over. That's no secret to me. Perhaps now that we're all together, we may discuss the difficult matter for which we were assembled here. Herald, I'm aware of you brought them back to life, making her and her sister Greaves imagine difficult conditions. The gods. Herald interrupts the devil. Your surprisingly human astonishment in a numinous voice. Ooh, that's a good word. You're very wrong, Offeron. Perhaps you've confused me with the lawgiver, the Herald of Abadar. Judging by her voice, the Arcanothane finds her final remark incredibly amusing. I'm going to take payment for my deeds and make no conditions. That is a lot of other gods and their servants, but not all-seeing Nethys. When they heard a prayer and desired to help her, my Lord and Creator approved this decision, seemed to him a curious mention of experiment, momentary amusement, the vastness of eternity. Help them. Certain energy and substance annihilate each other if placed in the same vessels, such as spirits of them. As long as they're together, they will continue to hurt each other, pulling each in different directions, turning themselves to pieces. But if I simply turned one to life, sooner or later they would have ruined each other as they did before. Still, I wanted to help them. I drew upon the wisdom of Nethys, my Lord and Creator. It's double-edged, and his two sides are in balance. I thought the sisters might achieve this as well. But I was wrong. Nothing worked. One side still tries to defeat the other. They cannot hear each other. They cannot make peace. Better for them to never to meet, as I planned at the beginning. Okay. You weigh upon scales, that's how you more evaluate things. Well, I don't know which of these to pick. Maybe it doesn't matter at this point, because it sounds kind of like we done screwed up way back, when we were doing that. I'm going to go just consult a wiki real quick and see if I can get any guidance here. Probably won't, though. Probably won't. Here we go. Companion quests. Not quite sure what the name of this one is. Oh, here we go. So it's Equilibrium. Walk north to encounter the Arcanum forefather attackers. Tell them to buzz off. Doesn't matter which. Okay, so looks like it doesn't necessarily matter all that much. Well, this is lame. Can I just kill him? Let's try it. Also, there's that fire elemental standing in that lava. I kind of want to kill that thing. Whoa! We can actually walk in the lava? What? How much damage does this do? Hold on. Can we protection from element?
Invited me.
A clever ploy.
I shall end this suffering.
Primitives. We'll do it the hard way.
Why are you all slowed? Get up here.
So,
Can you cast
any
haste?
brilliant ideas?
Oh, you can.
How may I help?
I think we're going to need this again, so let's go ahead and pop that. Oh, there's a chest.
I'll go ahead.
Crown of Elements. Come on, people, let's go. Okay, let's look at what the Crown of Elements is. Oh, wow. It is totally the perfect thing for kineticists.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Apparently the lava slowed us. I'm not quite sure why. Let's save.
The path is clear.
Okay. So we can't kill them. Alright. We picked different dialogue options, got the same bad result.
My sister. We are now apart. Apart forever.
Okay, that's great.
I've always known that Kaneda and her soul belong to Hell. I truly wish I could save her from this lot. But one cannot save a river from flowing into the sea. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done for me. And more than anything in this world, I want to help you in return. Let's go. The Lantern King and all his curses are nothing to us.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so yeah, this is totally the same area. They just reskinned it. It looks really cool. Remember coming here, fighting like crazy stuff solo. That was great.
Enemy near.
Oh, frost giants, huh?
Repent!
And they're not even like shadowy echoes of frost giants. They're just the real deal. Whoa, okay, that is
Hey, can someone help me?
some mad damage. Alright, well, Whatever's down there, we are obviously not getting that today.
Ready and willing.
Unless I got a scroll of like group protection from cold or something. Oh, we got a mass heal scroll, right? This game really needs to have a like search option so you can just type what you're looking for. And it's silly that you can't just use stuff from your inventory. Where's my scroll? Here we go.
What's new?
Animosi, Travisi.
There it is.
Let us be careful.
Wow, we've already ran out of the good stuff, huh?
To victory!
The path is clear.
Is there a reason I can't come down here alone and have to bring like the whole crew?
Whatever the rest of you are doing,
Academic.
protect me!
You can count on me.
But it just let me cast it from in here? Oh, she doesn't have enough use magical device, right? So it actually should be Tristian that casts it?
I'll go ahead.
Dude, that cold down there is like the nastiest thing in the game.
Will they
I'm not
ever
afraid.
learn?
Let us strike it down.
Wait. What is damaging us in the cave?
I'm getting killed here!
I'm listening.
Wow, these, whatever's going on here is real annoying, and I don't like it.
Share your troubles.
Let's head out.
Get out of the cave. Okay. So we picked up some Mask of Nephis or something? What was that? Neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, that's a really great thing for her, isn't it? If I had some other source of plus everything, it would be anyway. So it looks like we need to go back down here. We are not getting that Frost Giant's loot. Whatever it is, it ain't worth it.
The path is clear.
Oh, well, we can just magically get it. Works for me.
Tread lightly.
Anyway, that's all like a real bummer how that went down. But at this point, I think we're done, aren't we? The lizard folk, nice. Let's go. Oh, we must be cutscening it. There's the storyteller. Jod Kavkan. What's her name? Queen Bada. Dude! Can I be an even bigger hero than I already am? We'll see. Lizard people. Lander Levital. Yeah, we're totally like rocking everybody. Oh man. You know, just imagine if I'd managed to not have Tartuk die. Like, we could totally have an even bigger crew.
Menacing hour. A simple mind might see it in the end of times and the triumph of Grotus. But alas, these are only the games of a foolish deity, wrapped in the vanity of the first world. Your words seem strange to me, but something in them warms my old soul. Oh, this is true. Everything unfolds in the best possible way. If we meet our death in the coming battle, it will be a wonderful ending. If we win, although it's a pointless act, I will also be satisfied. It would be wrong to bow to this self-proclaimed Lantern King.
He is such a cheerful person.
Indeed. We must quench that false light, so it doesn't confuse the souls of those who look on it.
I'm just waiting for a signal to attack. There's a great battle ahead, and it will end with a great victory. I believe that more than I've ever believed anything. I'm glad to hear it. I would never turn away from my duty, no matter what. Yet it's better to enter a dangerous battle with an easy heart, knowing that your sword serves one who truly values your loyalty. Every failure, every fallen comrade. But these regrets cannot undermine my spirit. We learn from our mistakes, and harden for times like these. And I need not answer. To arms! We will protect this land, and free you from this curse. That's why I've taken up my weapons. And I won't put them down until all our plans are fulfilled.
Like 100-something hours into this game, and this is very satisfying.
It turns out that it's not so easy to be the heroes of song and legend. But we can do it. I know it. I believe it. Just terribly silly things. I often do this to distract myself from trouble and worry. I daydream about complete nonsense. Just now, I was thinking how wonderful it would be to see the snow and make a snowman. I've never done anything like that before. We'll do whatever it takes to recover what's been taken from us and save this miserable land.
I look around and I think, should we really have been so eager to get to the First World? I suppose it's time we ask that he leave our lands alone and take himself back where he comes from. Jubilost Narthropple, the most unbearable researcher of Galarian, at your service. We've seen a lot together. I hope you've said that for a reason, and the good memories outweigh the bad ones. Just a little bit. Of course, I never became the hero who saved the entire gnome race. I don't even know how I live with myself, knowing that I'm just a famous scientist who visited the First World, met one of its deities, and defeated another, assuming we win this battle.
Hey, Ninja Weasel. How's it going, bro? I don't know when you said that in the chat. So, let me fill you in on what you missed. We had to go around and fight a bunch of ghosts. It was like the greatest hits of all the bosses and stuff that we fought. We fought the barbarians again. We fought the trolls and Harguka and Tartuk again. We fought Mordecai's dudes again. Which was all pretty easy because I got it on like story mode difficulty. So it wasn't like it was a big mess. And we rallied all of our allies. Everybody's here, even the Might Queen, Bada, from underneath the big tree. Like, she rolled out here with her little Might army. Darvin, the guy who's like made the devil-worshipping kingdom to the south of us, he showed up. We saved the Aldoris. Lander Lebeda came back. So basically, everybody we've helped in this game rolled out here for the final battle. You did miss one plot point that is kind of a sad one. The sisters broke up. So Canera decided to go with her dad to help, or granddad or whatever, to the infernal pit and leave Kalike alone. So we lost another party member. Because that's what this game's all about, is making me lose party members at the ending. Because apparently I didn't pick the correct choices because there is no guidance in this game for what the correct choices are going to be. And we're just talking to everybody here before the final battle.
We'll ask them, all right. Who can say no to politeness and forcible explosive arguments?
This is a crazy road, all way to end. Even crazier than how we meet. Now someone try steal our city? Knock knock say, we go steal it back.
Bless you, Knock Knock.
It's what heroes do. Walk together, steal together, stab together. And you show me hero path. From Goblin King to great confronting of Munguk, to finding tribe again, and, king not king again. Hero path keep going. So do we. Just like pose in statue. Knock Knock not let you go alone. Besides, be fun. Knock Knock never stole a city back before.
Oh, Knock Knock. I think I might turn the difficulty back up for the final fight.
I didn't think I would be among the heroes from a legend, but here we are. I only hope this legend has a good ending. I wanted to be firm and pretend I'm not moved at all, but of course it's not true. I'm also very happy I met you, and that you don't mind my company. I'm just worried about you, and I'm sad about Lindsay. It feels better to think that she stayed with us no matter what, but I miss some of the little things, like talking to her in the morning, when we both just crawled out of our tents, still sleepy. Lindsay, if you can hear us now, please know that I miss you terribly, you little chatterbox. But let's look ahead for the moment. I don't wish to distract you with my worries. I'm ready for battle like never before. And Reg, never mind. I promised myself I'd be strong, and I will be. For us. Like never before. If I need to defeat a deity to save you from a curse, then I'll do it.
Actually, I take back my thought. I'm not going to turn the difficulty back up. I just want this game over with. Let's get the plot points
Hey,
involved.
Chief, how you feeling?
I can't wait to stretch my legs a little. Some fight. I'm already thinking about the toast for the celebration feast. We'll deal with this flying fireball nice and quick, and then I hope we'll celebrate for at least a couple of weeks.
Dude, we're gonna make like the great feast of the Lantern King, where we kill him in effigy like every year. It'll be great.
You've led us through 100 brawls. You'll lead us through this one. Just don't look back, and use any chance fate throws at us. Lead on, Chief. I'm right behind you.
Let us be careful.
It's good that everything will be over. I have been so afraid that we wouldn't have the time to save you or this tormented kingdom. But now there's just a little further to go, and I believe we can make it. You exaggerate. I don't think I offer so much support. But I am immensely happy that I can help you in any way I can. This land deserves peace, and all the more so, its ruler.
No.
I didn't want to distract you with such a trifle at this important moment. But let me again thank you for giving me a second chance. I have realized much along my journey. Although I'd prefer my awakening hadn't been bought with innocent lives. From now on, I will be stricter with myself, and will spend more time helping those who need it. And one more thing. I'm not one for inspirational speeches, but let me wish you strength and luck. Your burden is the heaviest of all. May you be equal to the task. I'm with you until the end.
Yeah, you also murdered Jaethal, you jerk.
The curse didn't break you. Good. But we must hurry. This madness must be stopped, once and for all. Words of a worthy leader are better reward than honors and gold. We've come a long way. May the ones ahead be longer and lighter. No. We are going to fight for our home, for the laughter of children yet to be born. That evil outsider god fights only for his pride. He cannot win.
Wow.
Lead. I will follow.
Is it any wonder why, like, my favorite characters out of, like, this whole wrecking crew of death and pain that I have, like, it's a Kundayo and Knock Knock, they're both like, we're going to take this guy down. It's going to be great.
We were just getting
And Amiri,
ready for
too,
our
for that
last
matter.
great battle, and now we're doing it again. It's a good thing I decided to follow you back here at Aldori's. Definitely know how to have fun, Chief. Oh no, I'm not ready. Wait, I need to polish my sword and tie some ribbons to my belt. Then I'll be ready for battle.
Okay. Good for you.
I do. You're a good chief, and our tribe is all right, and we've been through a lot of good fights. Don't think I'm sucking up or something. It's just that I live like I want now, and that makes me sing inside. Right. Go on, Chief. Give the order.
Hey, dog.
I'll go ahead.
There's Amiri's, and here's our little raccoon. Alright, so we've talked to everybody that we still got, huh? Let's do it. Let's go. It's the final countdown. Oh, hey, and we got Honorial Eight Eyes' characters that we could add to the party if we wanted. We're not going to. We're going to stick with the same 6-person wrecking crew right here. Oh, I should, Okay, so none of that's really something I care about.
Face me if you dare.
beg to report. The city is flooded with hostile First World creatures, and your allies are scattered. It all happened within minutes. We entered the gate and the ground was split. Some went up, some down, and all somehow in complete silence. There's almost no communication between the islands, so our forces are separated and uncoordinated. But we fight as best we can. Also...
Allow me to speak for myself, Sir Keston. Greetings, Your Highness. I humbly request you hear me out. I come from a duchy you probably haven't heard of, though it's only a day's journey from here. Many ages ago, it was destroyed by the fairy Nyrissa, and turned into a grain of dust for the sorceress's cursed cup. I suppose you've guessed who I am, or rather, what I am. Warriors from all the fallen kingdoms were kept in the cup, and many return as half-mad shadows. I have returned as well. I am the shadow of Sir Warren Dagar. But unlike the other shadows, I have no desire to fight for those who slaughtered my ruler and my people. If you'd allow me, I would help you in your noble cause as best I can.
I mean, we passed this check, might as well click it.
I'm impressed with your sharp eyes and deep knowledge. Though you are not the first warrior to surprise me, and not the first to die by my sword, for the pleasure of the true king.
Okay.
The Lantern King.
Well, we're about to ruin this guy's day.
Fatal mistake.
This is for
forced my
you.
hand.
You are outmatched.
Keen Falchion +5. Was that his weapon? Must have been. Okay. The Lantern King. Okay, but that's great. This is an awesome looking area, dude. This just looks and feels epic. I like it. Oh, we gotta go here, okay.
Let's finish them quick.
Oh! It was all a trick! Kundeo, swap over to, this. Temporarily.
Just twisted.
Not exactly sure what a Vildraven is, but we killed a whole bunch of them.
Depend on me.
It's funny, the Kundeo's using like that same boat this whole game.
Clever ploy.
The beginning of the hunt.
The only thing that makes these guys tough is their immobilization, like their where they can paralyze you. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be anything. What's up, Mr. Delgado? Pity we don't have enough time for research. I know. He's kind of a weirdo. And he's evil.
We will
but I like it.
prevail. Do not falter.
A solid plan.
There we go. We got somebody in melee with all of them.
My skills exceed yours, for I
That's more like it.
I think you'll find our display to be quite dazzling. Great sword +5. None of this loot's really worth picking up at this point. couple of diamonds, I guess, in case we need to do a resurrection. Oh, did I tell you Lander Lebeda came back? So his family did resurrect him after we sent his body off, and he's here to help us. And also probably tried to kill me so he can take my throne later. But in the meantime, you know, he's here, he's helping somewhere. Brought some mercenaries. It's great. It's good times.
Be careful, everyone.
All this ambushing me from behind is really getting old.
Learn while I live.
And I feel absolutely no shame about basically hacking my way through this.
Enemy near. I got you dead. You are outmatched.
Dog, by the time you get up here, it'll be over. Like I say, Vilderraven sounds like the name of a person, not the name of, like, a type of creature. Boy, it's a shame that Lindsay is dead. Game keeps being like, here's a sling staff, here's a sling staff. It's like, Lindsay's dead. Who am I going to give this to? Oh man, it started raining outside. It was so sunshiny just like a few minutes ago. That's pretty unsatisfying. I liked it when it was sunshiny. It was pretty outside.
Right here, my friend.
Can we help him by like casting heal on him or something? No, didn't do anything. Probably gonna get up and be evil here in a second. Oh, where do we go? Am I missing something? Were we supposed to go through the bar and I just didn't see the other exit?
Let us be careful.
Oh, here we go. This dude ragdoll it. Did you see that? That was wild.
Watch each other.
Oh, I see why it just says Lantern King everywhere you look. Look at that dude. Is that my castle? Oh, he's floating in front of my castle, huh?
Victory is inevitable.
That's an insult. We are going to make this dude pay.
I'll fight if I have to. Justice!
Oh, look at me. I'm the Lantern King. Yeah, you're about to be the dead Lantern King. no. Oh, I didn't bring it. Somehow I forgot to bring the first crown with us. Does that mean we can actually win? Do we have to redo everything that we just did?
Strike when certain.
You know what? I think I might just put it in my inventory here in a second. Get another wild hunt monarch that we have to kill.
Cannot hide from me.
Victory is inevitable.
Let's do that. Let's put the wild hunt thingy in our inventory here, since I don't know that we're going to get the chance. Not the wild hunt, the first crown. Since I don't know that we're going to get the chance to retrieve it. I don't know why I didn't remember to bring it with me. Yeah, receive one first crown. There we go. So I'm going to put that on. Which, I mean, we're taking this thing off, and it's awesome, but, you know, whatever. A fragment of the apology, is that what we're looking for?
The path is clear.
I kind of thought that this was going to be like we fought our way through here. Oh, it's the storyteller! Bro! Fragment of the cursed apology. Gauntlets somewhere in the city, a few more still remain. If you can find and deliver them to me, I'll try to destroy them with the power of the Lantern King. When the Lantern King created the cup, the material symbol of the universe's curse, you never dreamed that this creation might be used against him, yet it can be done. Yeah, there's a Vindra. Bartholomew. So yeah, we're getting the whole band back together. So I got the first crown on. I've got the briar on my belt.
Be careful, everyone.
Stay behind me!
More like it.
No contest. My skills exceed yours.
Alright, where's Maker Varn? There he is. Good fight, no paperwork. Oh, I've missed this. Here's the mites. Mighty army might go attack. I can't believe that these mites are out here helping us, dude. Like, what a way to wrap up from all the way back to the first chapter of this show.
I wish there was another way.
Aim carefully.
I like that unstoppable Kanda because it's a cold iron weapon.
You've lost a chance to resolve this peacefully.
We're fighting Fae, so cold iron weapons, definitely a good thing. Oh, a will-o-wisp!
Repent, no contest. Let yourself expose. Learn while I my skills exceed yours.
Hold on, did we come up here and check this stuff? I don't think we did.
Head on.
Looks like there was nothing to check, though.
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
Why are the melee guys not up here?
Strike wasted.
Pays off.
I really don't like the inventory management in this game. I should be able to search, like, heal up there, and it just be like, oh yes, you mean scroll of mass heal? Here you go.
My skills are getting
Most
rusty.
important item in the game right there.
Tread lightly.
Most important item in the game by far.
Let's head out.
I won't let you down.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Febane Cold Iron Tangi. If I had a monk, that'd probably be pretty good. So yeah, that's the only way up here is to teleport.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Are you?
You require my assistance?
Can I just go up here and get Jubilos back? Or am I actually going to have to rest? Or use like Scrolls of Dimension? Do I even have Scrolls of Dimension Door? Let's find out. That's stupid. It should just teleport your whole dang party. He wasn't even that far away.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Okay, so he did join us. Alright, despite being trapped over there. That's especially true if you're not playing on super easy, no challenge difficulty like I am right now. Save a lot.
I shall end this suffering.
Can't skin him. That's kind of wild.
Let us be careful.
But like this is Legend used to read as a child. So he does a chunk of the apology? Yeah. Okay.
Will they ever learn?
They're just as exposed.
You are outmatched.
Forgive me. How many dudes are in?
Strike wasted.
My skills exceed yours.
So all their little guard people died. Brawling with the first one, you prefer brawling to politics. I don't blame ya.
Tread lightly.
Hey, and here's the lizard men. I forgot they joined us when I was talking to you earlier. I come warm blood, shadow, short and crown, bush of hair and head. Metal is shadow 2. Okay. So it must be a golem. Stone cutter. Construct Bane. Oh, is there a box of loot? Oh, there is a box of loot. Let's get it. Or not. Alright.
Path is clear.
Construct Bane. That's kind of cool. So yeah, it must be a big dwarf adamantine golem or something, huh? Yep.
We'll do it the hard way.
falter!
Kind of an annoying fight. But only because all of our other fights have been so dang easy.
Our duty calls.
The power tack turned on? Yes, okay. I kind kind of expected everybody to be coming up here to where we're at.
Something bothering you?
Lots of things bother me, dude, but right in the game, no, not really. Do I have a scroll of dimension door?
Outdoor adventures are good for skin and body, but they just ruin the hair.
I don't know how we're supposed to get to that thing. Maybe we can. Alright, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever's in there is probably not that great. So let's go back up to this place. And we'll pop in and talk to the storyteller, give him the thingamajig, and maybe the next door opens? That's all I can think of. That's all I got right now. Look at dog leading the way. Quickly, dog. Back to the bar. Yes. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Because there wasn't anywhere else to go in here, was there? Hold on, let me just pull this open. Let's see, where are we at? Gather apology fragments for the storyteller. That's where we're at. With Gollum inside and Xanax, loot the chest to acquire that. Take the X's meet storyteller again. Give him the second fragment to clear a path. Okay, well that didn't happen. Right, we went in here, we killed this thing. We looted the chest, right? There's nothing left in here, right? Oh, there's the exit. We just didn't see this. Bazoomber, let's go. Yes, that is a great tooltip. Thank you. Okay. Probably go up here first, then this way, and then finally to the castle.
I'll try to. I wish there was another way.
These dudes are fast, man.
Justice!
I'm not afraid.
Maybe you should be. If we weren't on easy difficulty, they would have just died. Let's go. Come on.
Face me if you dare.
Primal owlbear is not a problem. Oh, we got a cutscene though. Hey, come over here. I got all that useful stuff lying around. Okay.
You are unmatched. Let's head out.
Full plate +5. Like, I don't know why I would want a plain magical item at this point instead of, you know, really good ones.
The path is clear.
I'm grateful Svetlana didn't see this yet.
I did as you asked.
My crazy river pirates are here. Okay, so no fragment of apology over here. I think we're way down here then. Oh, he's probably going to fight us inside of our throne room, isn't he? Thinking he's big pimpin' or something. Okay, there we go. I picked up all the aggro.
Training pays off.
Oh, we got a thing to go down to. Who's chilling out here?
To victory.
$37,000. What, for like no reason?
Wasted.
Hey, Pataxian troops, what's up, Gasper?
So it's come to this.
Oh, Jabberwockies? Ugh. There's so many attacks happening. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, looks like Gasper died. Oh, but he got better. Look at that. I thought it was I who had complicated relationships. Hey, hey! I feel personally called out.
Let us be careful.
What is this? Breastplate +5. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll go back to the storyteller. And we hand him the thing. So, Ninjas, I think the storyteller can't just be like some elf. Because he like magically got powers he didn't know he had when we first went to our capital. So I'm thinking maybe he's secretly like Sheikah the Many or whatever. One of them there Fey Lords. Here to interfere in another Fey Lord's game just because he can.
The path is clear.
We're gonna have so much loot when we get done here.
All
right.
to your orders.
Even though we're playing on a lower difficulty, let's just start the buffing.
How may I help?
You can count on me.
What manner of country is this? Where is the lavish dining, the festivals? Place barely in my compendium.
Venomose Travesi.
Let us bide our time.
I am yours to command.
Confide in me.
We've been carrying this stuff for a long time. And now we get to use it. Okay, somebody go ahead and cast another AoE heal on us, please. Beautiful.
Yes?
Here.
Let's see, I want you to make people very large. Make Valerie large. And we did a Venomosi Travesi. I think we're ready. Let's go. The Lantern King. Your footsteps echo from the ceiling of the ravaged throne room. The sound attracts the attention of old Remus, slouching on the steps of the throne. He looks up, shakes his head slightly as if displeased, but keeps silent. Then betrays the mask of a deity in this hunched man.
Still hiding behind masks, eldest? Isn't it time you cast them away?
Yeah, what she said.
Words, words. How little value we attach to them, and how much they truly mean. But I've grown tired of words and prophecies. I will no longer predict chaos and death. Instead, I will show them to you, myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, the time has come! The time of fate and curses!
A fatal mistake!
Alright, we're in turn-based mode, so what are we fighting? Build Ravens, okay.
Attack!
Nowhere to run.
What are these unknown saves? Whoa, wicked! I don't know what it was he cast. It looked cool, whatever it was. He just like ripped this guy's heart out. No, he's immune to it. Of course he's immune to Death Plunge. Everything's immune to what I want to do.
Stay behind me!
Son of Black!
I aim true.
Wow, 114 sneak attack on that. Alright, that's another one down. I wonder if he's got more minions he's gonna summon. No, just in case. Let's just go ahead and get some summons on the field. I don't know how useful fire guys will be fighting the Lantern King, but if he summons up like more Vilder Ravens or something, maybe they can help or just absorb damage or something.
Let us strike its run!
Forwards!
I grant you death.
This can't be it. This is way too easy. He hasn't like transformed to the giant ball of doom yet. There we go. Now what?
You don't seem to like my curses. Maybe you like myself better.
We will prevail!
Cannot hide from me.
Oh, the unknown save is the one to reduce armor class. Okay.
Aim carefully.
Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. I forgot to swap back.
Do not falter!
That acid bite's doing some work, man. Up a little bit. Let's get in between here.
Nowhere to run.
Good job. Next one. Oh, there's one over there.
Onward!
Oh, he's just teleporting them in all over the place. Oh, that was the real one. Or the last
The
one.
time for laughter is past. It's the hour of hunting and chaos.
Yeah, so we got the wild hunt. I think the game just hung. Okay, there we go. Alright, here, we're going to swap weapons. We're going to go... Put Menace back on. I don't know why I took Menace off. That's one act. The next act is we're going to come in here to First Crown. Oh, it needs two things. Okay.
A solid plan.
Wild Hunt is being hunted, my friends. Man, Alchemist bombs are so brokenly good. No sneak attack damage, though. That's a bummer. Is he like the Wild Hunt King? Oh, it's the Lantern King.
Good, you dead.
I thought that was just like another Wild Hunt dude. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Stay behind me.
Oh my lord, Valerie. Okay, one down. Yeah, he's getting pretty low. Yeah, there's the rest of Tristian's wrecking crew.
Cannot hide from me.
Good job, dog.
Forwards!
Turn around and get this guy. The answer is no. Okay.
Let us strike as one!
Enough!
As soon as the Horn Hunter's body disappears in fire, the camera goes crazy. The destroyed throne room is flooded with light. The Lantern King, as triply before appears in the middle of the room, his fierce mask is ringed by fire. The games have ended. Time freezes like resin, trapping you in the eldest amber light as this light grows brighter. The rays pass through you, pierce your earless, bearing your most intimate secrets, fears, desires. Something inside of you resonates with the light of the eldest. Your curse is like the splinter of an arrow that remains in the wound, a slow weapon crawling towards your heart. As soon as the rays touch it, it's heat up and it burns with intolerable pain.
Time for masks is over. You risk challenging an eldest, and I accept the challenge. You will fight not a mere embodiment, but my true essence. This is my essence. I don't need magic or servile monsters to destroy you. Words are enough. Yes, words. I once told you, words spoken in the right time and place possess the power of the storm. You lightheartedly answer that you know what your power and essence are. Duty, and the desire to make the world a better place. I remember your answer. The world remembers it too. Your answer, your heart, essence. Now, cursed king, I'm taking this part of your soul, as I took away Nerissa's ability to love. What you called your essence is yours no more.
Bluff 45. I've probably got like a ton of this. Let's do it. Or you protect your words or something more. The essence of your soul, but the attack of the eldest was parried.
Let us continue. We both wear a crown. But what do you want? A meager patch of land, a few thousand souls? My dominion is chaos and magic, madness and deceit. Your power is nothing compared to mine. And that is why you are helpless before me. You will take my every blow as a divine punishment, as something imminent.
Jeez, look at all these options! We're gonna do lore religion. I think this is probably Tristian that rolled for us, I guess, right? There's great power and knowledge. It wraps you in an invisible veil. It protects you from the eldest blow. You feel his fear, but you know that it is not divine wrath. The emotion of an ancient being, mighty, but not almighty.
I'm curious what you think of me, cursed king. Do you see me as a villain or a simple joker? In truth, well, never be able to conceive of the truth. Being an eldest means being one of the many strings that hold the world in place. Being an eldest means being such a vast and self-sufficient value that one's equals become strangers and one's inferiors are entirely insignificant. I am an eldest. Laughter, guile, transformation, that's what I am. Being what I am, I will feel a modicum of my loneliness. I will take away your pillar of strength.
I'm gonna click out of the game for a second to put that up on the screen so everybody can see what you said, Ninja Weasel. Well, looks like it's game over. Yeah, we're more good than lawful. Blind light flashes away, frightened like a living creature. The blistering metal of the curse cools. It still hurts, but the pain is no longer bearable. You stand for the oldest and before blazing star. So you're seeing you for the first time. Items lost. Bite. I don't even know what bite is. Okay.
Good. You can play with words. Let us see if you can withstand the heat of my fire.
Enemy near.
my crew all here? Are we? Yeah, we're all here. Looks like he killed some of the elementals, but one's still around. So let's party, dude.
Aim careful.
Sneak it. Oh my lord! We just did 300 damage to him. -4 dex. How can you rock that against like some primordial nothing? Oh my goodness. I guess more like a primordial something, huh?
Attack.
Only 120 damage there. And dog bites him to death. Dog just bit fire to death. That's how hardcore this dog is. He was just like, you know what, fire? I'm gonna bork you to death. And he did. He just went boom, and the big fireball died. Few have had the chance to see a star die. Spots a cold, lifeless star discovers the fire forms the Lantern King, growing, towering with the gold moan, settling onto the ground in a cloud of cold, black dust. A moment later, right where the eldest crown lay burning, another shining image is born. It grows, glowing, turning to a familiar silhouette wearing a crown. Light flickers strangely.
What a refreshing feeling. I don't remember sensing it for dozens of millennia.
Was this all just this dude, like, just wanting us to kill him? Like, has he, like, had thousands and millions of people die just so one day we could roll up and kill him and he could have some fun?
But what's next? How will you end this story? Listen, I know. Elegant and refined. The hero defeats a deity in battle. Impressive, it grants the victor power and immortality. The hero enters the chambers of the deity to become his champion and herald. Eternal, powerful, equally glorified both in the first world and in Valeria. His kingdom healed from its wounds and flourished under the rule of the immortal champion. A beautiful ending, isn't it? And this legend is yours for the asking.
Trust the laughing lie. Don't do this. Not after everything you and I have endured because of him. I can give you immortality and power, though not as much as the Lantern Kings. Perhaps we won't be able to stand against the eldest, but accept my gift and my patronage. And together we will make him pay for what he's done.
How sad it is to hear you, Narissa. Thousands of years for nothing! You haven't learned a single lesson. Never learned to atone. But what do you say?
Okay, I know what I want the ending to be. I just don't know which dialogue options to pick here. Let's see. Power would be bound Lantern King, immortality and less power. The threat of Lantern King forever looming. Third option, sees you tell them the Christian may immortal appear if you have the true Briar, Josiah, regardless of what happens with Narissa. Thanks for, just tell me. Pick this dialogue option for the one where you finally get with Narissa. Like, why is this so difficult? Just tell me what I want to know. But no, everybody's got to make it complicated. You can't just be like, choose this option, choose this option. Okay. None of this is... Oh, God. I hate. Yeah, I was going to pick that one. Sometimes paternal care, though you do not mistake this for what lies hidden beneath it.
So be it. This performance has run its course. It would be unwise to continue. Besides, I have no love of dying, returning to life. My fellow eldest are very good at playing especially intricate pranks at that exact moment. You were cursed by my will. By my will, you are now freed from the curse. May shackles be broken, fetters be loosened. What's been stolen will be returned. What's been divided will be made whole. Say farewell, and release your kingdom to the material plane. Go, be glad of your ordinary mortal life. Forget the gods of the first world. Now they no longer concern you.
Yay! Achievement unlocked, Flaming Crown. Okay.
Now that the eldest and other spiteful beings wouldn't be bothering us, the king returned to his subjects and celebrated the victory and the end of the kingdom's miseries with great fanfare. Everything gradually returned to normal, including our exciting lives. Not always peaceful, but also not troubled by invasions from another world. And little by little, our heroes and the common folk began to forget the sorrows of the past. The kingdom built by our hero became an example for all its neighbors. What else would you expect? The stolen land.
I have a feeling that we didn't get the ending we were going for, Ninja Weasel.
Sincerely toast the health of their ruler.
Okay.
The king firmly
Made
eliminated
banditry
banditry
great.
in the stolen lands, to the delight of the long-suffering locals, and brought peace and law to the area. That peace didn't last. Just half a year after the war with the First World, Galt moved its troops to the south. How do you... The king...
I don't care about any of this.
The feud between Revel... Taking advantage of... Amiri... Pit... Troll... Bartholomew... After and... Make... Mites led by the... Oleg's... Jod and Kestin Gap...
None of this matters. This isn't...
Reinhardt, the lizard folk of the Longtail tribe returned a delegation of wizards. The sweet event after the victor. Amiri, Val, Harambe, Uptake, Rigon, once, Ekin, Jubilant. As for absenters, despite all the woes that befell the country, as
So we didn't get the ending I wanted. Let's go back. We're gonna do this again. Yeah, I know it matters, but this isn't the ending I set out for when I started the dang game. I picked all the right options to get with Nerissa, and then the game's like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna just completely ignore that. So let's go kill this guy again. And then we can watch the actual ending. But I went through this whole dang thing to romance the stupid, unromanceable person that was trying... We forgot to... you know what, it doesn't matter.
What?
Let's go back. We didn't go through all this crap to not end up romancing Nerissa. Like, I got the first crown, I got the briar on my belt, like, I got all the magical swag here. And you're telling me we didn't get the good stuff? I don't think so, bro.
Everyone counts on me.
I am your shield.
Something bothering you?
A lot of things bother me,
I
dude.
won't let you down.
My skills are getting rusty.
Depend on me.
Let us
Yeah, there's a lot of Venomosi Trevisi.
I'm listening.
Just the way we like it.
Right here, my friend.
Oh yeah, we should just have him bust out, like, here.
You require my assistance?
Naturally, Jubilost. Don't look at me, man. We're just doing a Venomosi Trevisi again. Oh yeah, transformation. Go ahead and pop that here.
I shall
swap
not
him back
fail.
to the correct weaponry, which is not that sword. It's Menace. Yeah, I guess we got Ninja Weasel.
How may I help?
But I figured she'd kind of like, you know, be into the whole, oh, you didn't accept my deal. Oh, wow. Look at you standing on your own 2 feet.
Confide in me.
Ready and
But
willing.
I guess I was wrong. And let's see. You need to cast Firebrand. Legendary proportions on Baldur. Fiery body on yourself. Angelic aspect on yourself. And then we're done. Let's go.
Oh yes, the time
Here we go.
has come.
Cutscene again.
The time
Let's
of
go,
fate and
cutscene.
curses.
To victory!
This is not going to go the way he wants. Wow. He gets to pop sneak attack rays, huh? Or is that Nerissa popping somebody else? I have no idea. It must have been Nerissa hitting the Vilda Raven. Okay.
Then a strike is won!
A solid round.
Woohoo! Beautiful. I made her a giant. Legendary proportions. It's a spell. And we casted it.
I grant you death.
Gives her incredible reach, so she can just like swag over everybody. I don't even know what that means, but she's doing it. Beautiful sneak attack damage. Love to see it. You love to see it. I love to see it. We all love to see it.
Do not falter!
Ah, missed with the bite attack. Lame.
Cannot hide from me.
You don't seem to like my curses. Maybe you like my jokes better.
Okay. One of you is real, and I don't know which one it is. Probably you.
Aim carefully.
Oh, we can bite him 4 times? Yeah, do it. That acid maw is doing some work. Anyway, we're out here getting the meat out. sometimes you just gotta have a lot of meat, you know? Alright, Jubs. Somebody just teleport or something? I heard a whoop like somebody teleported.
Stay behind me.
Okay, so we got the co-hit there. Beautiful. So that was the real one.
It's the hour of hunting and chaos.
What a mess we've made of this battlefield. I love it. Sometimes the game gets stuck and you gotta hit escape to get out of it. Here. So there's our main target.
Let us strike at one.
Oh, she got the bite in! You go, girl! There goes that sneak attack stack. Now that I know you don't have to fight all the minions, it becomes a lot easier. Yeah, we've already heard this conversation, bro.
I remember your answer. But let us continue. We both wear a crown. But what are you? I'm curious what you think of that curse of the king. Do you see me as
he
a
kills all my allies.
possible joker? In truth, well, every
Ecpriosis. What a word.
Solid plan.
Good work, Narissa. Alright, Kundayo, you know what you gotta do, bro.
True.
What you up? Yeah, Polar Ray, the son of a gun. Can't you cast it? Guess not.
Forwards!
We're still sneak attacking him. There we go.
Trust the laughing
How sad it is to hear you, Narissa. Thousands of years for nothing! So you plan to entertain me for all eternity? Or do you think you can still outplay me, trespasser?
Pretty words, eldest. Save them for our next encounter. You pretend to laugh, but I see how shamed you are. What a deep wound you've suffered this day. It won't be the last, believe me. We've come a long way together. First as enemies, then as allies. I mark you with my gift. A bond to the first world. Eternal youth and immortality. We are the cursed king and queen, each in their own kingdoms, their own world. henceforth inextricably entwined. Eternity awaits. And possibly eternal war with a deceitful deity. But so what? It is our eternity. And perhaps in the end, we will rule not kingdoms, but whole worlds.
Alright, this is sounding a little better. Whatever the results of this ending, we're just going to roll with
Now
it.
that the eldest and other spiteful beings wouldn't be bothering us, the king
And
returned
we'll let
to
Lindsay
his
narrate without
subjects
me interjecting.
and celebrated the victory and the end of the kingdom's miseries with great fanfare. Everything gradually returned to normal, including our exciting lives. Not always peaceful, but also not troubled by invasions from another world. And little by little, our heroes and the common folk began to forget the sorrows of the past. So the kingdom returned to Golarion, but not without taking a piece of the first world with it. Miracles and strange occurrences, both kind and cruel, became the norm. Not that the citizens hadn't grown used to that. Of course, the Lantern King wasn't thrilled with the way things worked out, but who cares? Our leader and Nyrissa, the cursed king and queen, are ever ready to face the power of the eldest. Until that time comes, our leader spends a lot of time in the First World, learning its secrets and testing his new powers. The immortal king and his kingdom became a legend come true in Golarion.
Indeed, XLG. Okay, this is like the ending I wanted, I think. Maybe.
The kingdom built by our
I don't know,
hero
I'll have to check my
became
achievements.
an example for all its neighbors. What else would you expect? The stolen lands became the only place where the citizens sincerely toast the health of their ruler. The citizens lived trouble-free, and taxes made it to the treasury without losses. A powerful army guards the peace. Exploration of magic is on par. The temples are flooded with their congregations. And, most importantly, our cultural contributions are at least the equal of Absalom.
But we don't get to resurrect Lindsay.
The king firmly eliminated banditry in the stolen lands, to the delight of the long-suffering locals, and brought peace and law to the area. That peace didn't last long, however. A jolly gang appeared in the Gnarl Marches, claiming to fight the tyranny of the king for the good of the common people. Just half a year after the war with the First World, Galt moved its troops to the southern border of the kingdom. Their attack was rebuffed. The enemy state's infantry retreated when the army's wizards brought down rains of fire and magical arrows on the heads of the flabbergasted enemy soldiers. Since then, Galt hasn't risked crossing any borders again, fearing cruel retaliation for further insolence.
Yeah. After all, we've done some stuff. Yeah.
How do you turn the stolen lands, savage and unruly, into a stronghold of safety and stability? The king found an answer by tripling or even quadrupling the number of guards. These guards consider themselves something of a privileged class, of course, allowed much more leniency than anyone else. But the ordinary citizens, feeling safe and secure, prefer to just overlook the discrepancy. The king became a true patron of fine crafts. Over time, the castle treasury filled with wonderful gifts from the best masters in the area. Armor, weapons, even magical artifacts. And the collection is still growing.
Heck yeah.
No kingdom can function without its nobility, and the kingdom in the Stolen Lands is no exception. Landowners, ready to share the burden of ruling alongside the king, grew to be more and more influential over time. And the more pompous the court balls and receptions held by dukes and baronets became, the more eventful were the lives of the schemers and freeloaders who always lived within the shadows of the powerful. The feud between Brevois North and South, which had been smoldering for ages, finally sparked the fires of civil war. our troops lent aid to the forces of Restov, led by Sword Lord Jamandi
Heck
Aldori.
yeah!
After several bloody battles, House Sertova was forced to recognize Restov's independence. The victory came at a high price, but we have no more loyal ally than once more free Rostland.
Look, this crazy lady brought her troops down to help me fight, the Lantern King. Like, she didn't know what she was getting into. She's like, there's crazy stuff happening in elizibar. And she's just like, today we ride. And she rolled down there and had, like, awesome help from me. Plus, we fought Armagh together. Like, yeah.
Taking advantage of the tension in his homeland, the restless, unlucky trader Lander Lebeda abandoned his domain again and set off to attempt another scam. Our kingdom, along with Brevoy, actually proposed to celebrate the day he disappeared as a national holiday. But the initiative was shot down by the vigorous protests of House Lebeda.
You gotta like this guy's moxie. He betrays me, I kill him, he gets back up, and he comes to apologize by coming down with, whatever mercenaries he could raise to help me fight, the Lantern King. So, what a guy.
Amiri didn't remain leader of the Tiger Lords for long. Ruling was certainly not her calling. The years she spent with them were enough for them to regain their forces, though, and they recovered to be one of the best mercenary armies in the region again. They revere her as a great hero, even more than they once worshipped Armagh. And they respect our king, of course. He was a comrade in arms of the great Amiri, after all. Their tribe came to be loyal allies.
So, I've got my own mercenary crew of barbarians.
Pitax almost returned to its former state. A joyful city filled with beers of dubious quality and deals of questionable legality. The old trade houses lost the crown, but they retrieved the property Iravetti had taken from them. Soon, Pitax became almost like a second capital in the kingdom, a thriving city through which rivers of money from across the region ran. Unfortunately, we get much less of this money than we would like. Governor Lyachenza turned out to be helpless against widespread embezzlement.
Yeah, okay.
Amid chaos and fighting, Headmistress Gitaren managed to preserve the Academy of the Arts, though not its reputation. Only sycophants willing to dash off odes to the highest bidder, primarily our king, stayed to work and study under her tutelage. One could say the Academy still flourishes, though in the same way a pond covered with duckweed turns green on a sleepy summer day, slowly becoming a swamp. No one dreams of studying at the Academy anymore. But for those more concerned with reality than dreams, it will always have
Lindsay's
a
very
comfortable
disappointed
room.
with this, and I can't be bothered to care.
Trolls and kobolds, two of the most savage native peoples living in the Gnarl Marches, were completely exterminated in the region.
What a shame.
The forest paths became much safer, and the peasants' cattle have stopped going missing. Bartholomew Delgado still serves the king loyally. From time to time, he orders peculiar mechanisms and substances from all corners of the world. After receiving them, he spends a few days bragging about some great discovery he's about to make, then ends up gloomy for a few months. Then he receives another package, and the process repeats itself. At night, chilling screams are often heard from his laboratory.
Look, I'm lawful good, and we passed a law saying that Bartholomew can do whatever he wants as long as I don't have to hear about it. So, this is all legal. It's above board.
After enduring so many storms and troubles, Varnhold eventually turned into a real city. Daring settlers decided to conquer the vast, wild expanses of Dunsword, and despite all odds, they succeeded. The modest colony that almost vanished at the hands of an ancient lich turned everything around to become a thriving city with lively river trading. Magar Varn didn't stay at the court for long. Having saved some seed money, he left service and organized a new Varnling host together with his general. And this new party of mercenaries has already helped our kingdom more than a few times.
Okay, I mean, you were welcome to sit on your throne, dude.
Mites led by the warrior Queen Bada'a keep causing trouble in the vicinity of the old sycamore. They scare the fishers, hold centipede races, and drag anything they find lying about back to their caves. Clothes left out to dry, dog kennels, even anvils. When the king visits them, they seem to calm down for about a day, sometimes even 2. Oleg's trading post continues to thrive, attracting even more travelers. Much to its owner's displeasure, a small town is springing up around it. Despite Oleg's grumbling, he and his wife are well regarded by everyone, and Svetlana was even elected town chief. Making sure her sister was safe, the former bandit Kressel traveled south. Her trail went cold somewhere in Absalom's docks. They say she changed her name again and now serves on a trade ship, hiding from old acquaintances. Jod and Keston, after surviving the Bloom, remained loyal to the king they followed through thick and thin, and they continue to serve as court advisors to this day. The austere priest and the gloomy warrior regularly argue over the proper way to govern the state, as well as which of the 2 rulers should hear out first. Some things never change.
Good for them.
Keston Gares took a post as chief of the kingdom's guard. The former heir to a noble family never returned to Brevoy, severing all ties to his kin. However, a few years after the victory over the First World, a girl arrived from Brevoy and soon married Keston. They say Keston started smiling a lot more after that.
Yeah, I bet.
Jod remained loyal to the king to the end of his days, healing the sick and generously sharing his austere wisdom with anyone who wished to hear it, and some who didn't. Having fulfilled his duty to the ruler, Erastil's priest peacefully departed this world, surrounded by friends and disciples. Breinhardt became a loyal ally and trade partner of the kingdom, and Darwin himself had been seen as a frequent guest in the capital. The elegant monarch of the neighboring kingdom has broken many hearts at court. After his visits, many young guards and servants have been seen staring through windows, sighing wistfully about something.
That's great. Yeah, and you gotta remember, this dude's kingdom is dedicated to worshiping like an evil demon. And he's right next door to me, lawful good, and I helped set him up.
The lizard folk of the Long-tailed tribe returned to live on the shores of Candlemere, but they couldn't return to their ancient way of life. Living alongside people, the lizard folk adopted their behaviors, habits, and even religion. More and more of the Long-tailed tribe pray not to the spirits of their ancestors, but to Erastil or Gorum. They even began to forget their original language. I hope someone writes down their songs and legends before they all sink into oblivion.
I mean, that's wild. We took, a lizard tribe, right? They eat people, and now here they are living alongside of us. Like, the stuff about their religion and language and stuff, that's kind of a bummer. But, like, the other part where they're just, like, hanging out and they're homies, I like it. We did some good stuff there.
A delegation of wizards from Absalom and other areas appeared in the kingdom one day, asking for permission to examine the lair of the Lich Farneris the Thoughtful. After completing their research, the wizards spent a long time thanking the king for freeing the world of that monster. In their opinion, he'd been capable of causing the end of the world, maybe even 2 worlds.
No problem. That's what we do here.
The sweet teeth departed on a journey, hoping to see as many wonders as possible of this world and others. They keep sending us news from every corner of the map. Their bright painted wagon, drawn by a bull mastodon, crisscrosses Galarian, somehow appearing in the center of one incredible story after another. Avindra was glad to see the Lantern King's plans turn to dust. She spent some time helping restore the kingdom after the calamity, then returned home to the First World. They say the rebellious spirit
look
of
at
her
that.
cousin Nyrissa
City built on the back of a
woke
giant
within her
elephant.
as well. Avindra
That's
is
dope.
said to recount our story to the Fae, encouraging them to question the power and might of the eldest. After the victory, the storyteller abandoned his affairs and began spending a lot of time alone in contemplation. He eventually bid farewell to the king and left his lands. But I suspect the inhabitants of Galarian haven't heard the last of this mysterious traveler, for his own story is hardly finished.
Not
The
being
ancient
super...
artifacts
Oh,
gathered
sorry.
by the king built the foundation of a museum collection that has become famous even in far-off Absalom.
Okay, thank you, Lindsay. Not being super familiar with like Pathfinder's lore, is this guy like actually just some famous dude from Pathfinder that, like, is he just like in the source books, like the source book of the storyteller? I don't know. It kind of feels like that. Like I should know who this guy is.
Amiri remained a pariah to her native tribe, but she stayed close friends with Nylak, who ruled the Six Bears wisely and taught them to survive in the unfamiliar plains and cities. The restless barbarian would often travel for long stretches of time, but sooner or later she would always return to her old friends, bragging about new scars and recounting new feats, many of which Nylak immortalized in song. The Tiger Lords revered Amiri as a great hero, but she didn't stay chieftain for long. After all, she was much better at crushing skulls than giving orders. Valerie stayed to serve the king, and to this day she continues to be a muse to many people. Not just bards and admirers, but to warriors as well. Honest and resilient, Valerie is not just famous for her feats in battle, but also for her patience and kindness, which she says the king helped her discover within herself. Harren became famous, respected by dwarves throughout our kingdom as well as our neighbors, even as far as the Five Kings Mountains. He's often been asked to help out or teach others, and he's never denied anyone, despite his grumbling. Some people even listen to his preaching. Lucky for us, there's a lot less howling about the end of the world now, and more wise words of moderation and humility. Not all of his disciples turned to Grotus,
ending.
but everyone took away something useful from his teachings. Octavia didn't stay still for very long. Soon, she and Reg went to Numeria and started a huge slave rebellion there. They didn't manage to destroy the Technic League, but to this day, slaves speak their names with admiration, and slavers with terror. Over the course of their journey, the two grew as close as ever, leaving their quarrels and resentments behind. After returning from Numeria, Octavia settled in her mother's house and became the king's advisor and loyal companion.
We're about to hear about Ragangar next. See what he's doing.
Ragangar left for Numeria with Octavia to start a slave rebellion. Over the journey, he really matured and learned to understand others, as well as how to control his anger. After he returned, he took a position in the king's court. Being both formidable and charming, he inspired fear in the hearts of some and lust in others.
Oh my.
There are even some rumors that he almost talked Octavia into marrying him, and possibly even continuing the Della Fiorni line. Once the war was over, Tristan kept his promise to Sarenrae. In the middle of celebrating the king's victory, the priest suddenly disappeared in a flash of light, vanishing forever. I hope Sarenrae didn't take the Movonic Deva's memory, so her servant might still remember us and the stolen lands. Or if she did, I hope he was at least able to forget everything about the lands in which he endured so much suffering. Ekin spent a few years in the Stolen Lands, and in that time won glory as the most rugged monster hunter in all the River Kingdoms. The ranger exterminated even the most harmless of the monsters around the capital, then moved on to other lands and new victories. They say the ruthless avenger and slayer of wild monsters made it as far as Katapesh. That's where his trail went cold. I'm afraid Ekin may have become the prey of one of his targets.
So I kind of know what the other ending would have been. So we ended up with like the bad ending for Akundayo, where he becomes a monster hunter. The other ending would have been like him settling down with the innkeeper lady and starting a new family, I presume.
Jubilost returned to the life of a traveling explorer, frequently visiting his favorite kingdom. He said so himself. His famous work studying the First World all opened with a dedication to his longtime companion, the King. Another name was also mentioned, 2Z, my guide and inspiration. Admirers would ask Jubilost many times about this mystery lady, but he would only chuckle, hitch his knapsack on his shoulder, and return to storm the vast expanses of the First World once again.
Got to replay to get him the good. I mean, I am going to be replaying it, and I will be getting everybody the good endings when I do it. But that will not be on stream. That's probably going to be like a year-long project of me just playing like an hour here and there offline, because I don't ever want to stream this game again. And I'm going to be playing on unfair difficulty the whole time, so I'm probably going to spend a lot of time going, "God, just bring it at the game."
As for Knock Knock, apologies, I mean Hero Knock Knock, he continued his questionably heroic efforts in the Stolen Lands. Despite whatever mess he fell into, no matter the danger he leapt into, he always seemed to scrape through just a little better off than before. Like true heroes, he simply never gave up, struggling on and meeting the challenge of each new day with a spirit that no mishap or misfortune could ever quell. The slightly inaccurate statue of him and the king still stands in the square to this day. The two figures side by side. I've always felt that, while the heights may be a bit off, let's say, it accurately reflects the size and spirit of the goblin hero who'd been nurtured by the teachings of his king. Absent her sister's influence, and after enduring their break, Kalika has become harsher and more intolerant of evil. She used all her influence as the legendary king's companion to create a string of shelters for young tieflings. These children have become her personal army, and as they matured, many have devoted their lives to fighting evil, especially devils and their plots.
Yeah, there's another one I screwed up. And you know what? I'm going to just put that on screen, dude. Just put that up there. Everybody can check it out. Yeah, we did not get the achievement for romancing Nerissa. That's a bummer. I guess somewhere along the way I screwed that up. I don't know where. That doesn't even make sense, because I'm pretty sure I followed like all the stuff I was supposed to do.
Despite all the woes that befell the country, our king remains a strong leader. Many noble houses from neighboring lands wouldn't hesitate to be related to him, and they regularly send a variety of marriage proposals.
Oh my!
As for myself, the author of this book, Lindsay, who never chose a pretty nickname, I stayed here, within my own book, to watch what happens in the kingdom, and one day write this epilogue. I hope, O honored reader, that you learned something important from this story, or at least were entertained by it. And now that it's concluded, I have only to set the final period and go silent forever.
Oh, hold on. Nope, we just went to the title screen. Okay, so that really was it. No, like, closing, cutscene, or nothing, so... Alright, there we go. That's Pathfinder, man. What a weird game. Because sometimes the game was just like, oh, this is amazing. And sometimes it's like, this is just kind of stupid and frustrating. And sometimes it's just kind of like, yeah, you really just got to save every 30 seconds because you're about to die. Wild variety of experiences. It could have used a lot of smoothing over, but a lot of the stuff in it was just a lot of fun. And with that, we're done with Pathfinder, and we're done with the stream. I wasn't sure how long this was going to take, so, you know, we don't have lunch ready or anything, but we'll go get lunch ready after this. And it was a bright, shiny day, and now it's kind of gray and overcast outside, which is a major bummer. So thank you for joining me on this, like, 6-month-long journey of pain and suffering and doom. You know, I actually don't know how many weeks I've been playing this. probably a long time. Long enough that XLG is like, please make it stop. Dr. Elizibar, PhD, here's $25. Make it stop. One day I'll come back to it and I'll 100% this thing. And then I can just set it aside and be happy. Until next time, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. We'll just put this over here so everybody can breathe a sigh of relief with XLG as I prepare to move on to other games. And, oh, hey, Rexcar's doing Lost Ark. You know what? I'm just going to go say hi to Rexcar real quick. You all can join me if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye. You know, in 10 seconds when I get to do the click. Any day now. I'll have to Skype. No, not on stream. Not on stream.